What's going on, guys? That got away from me there. Good morning, good morning. Time to get to work. Give me 1 second here. Gonna go ahead and send out a tweet, let everybody know we're live. How is everybody doing this morning? Trying to fix something there, but not happening. Good morning, Joe. How's it going, man? Good day yesterday? Nice, good. Glad to hear it. Green days are good. All right. All right, guys. What do you got for me today? Do you have any new any tickers you want me to take a look at for you? I feel like my screen is weird. Let's fix this. There we go. Fixed it a little bit there. That's a little better. Kept seeing some weird white lines. It was driving me crazy. Diego, what's up? What's up? The Beast, what's going on, man? Young. Good morning, Tesla. What's going on, guys? Yesterday, nice green day for me at DTC. Hit up Tesla with some puts early on, and we hit a good one there, so that was fun. I'll show you that guy. I'll show you guys that trade in a minute here. Give me 1 second. The Beast, ADGI, nice pre-market action. Nice. Yeah, I see that one's up 57%, 58. DRCT is up 63, almost 64%. So yesterday, we actually hit up Tesla here. we caught this downside move in Tesla yesterday, and I actually have the trade up on YouTube. I'll get you the link. It has a little clip of the live trade in it as well. I was able to capture that really quickly. I didn't have my screen capture up, so I caught it with my phone. Did it old school. Picked up the phone and recorded the screen. Tesla live trade. There you go. All right, so yeah, yesterday we caught that one. What I want to show you, well, you know what? You can just watch that video. It's only 6 minutes and change. I won't take up our time here. But there was a key factor going on in here, and it wasn't just those 3 or 4 candles there on why I went after Tesla. I explain it in that video there. OBS, John. OBS. All right. So Tesla, I'd watch 11:15 again to see if that holds resistance. We'll dive into it a little bit deeper later. DRCT. Yeah, DRCT is one of the leading gappers this morning. It seems to be the leader. I have it both on my TC2000 scanners and on my Trade Idea scanners right there. So I have them on both of those. Those are going off. I'm sure it has a piece of news, so we'll look into that right now. Give me 1 second here. So yeah, DRCT, ADGI, VYNT also on here, ZME, VIR on my TI gap scanners, DRCT, ADGI, VYNT, MTEM, SNOA on my TC2000 scan. So we got real good moves there, you know. So we have a lot to watch today. I think we'll be able to put together a nice little watch list, kind of like we did yesterday. We have plenty of tools for that. Remember, guys, Trade Ideas 25% off code. That ends on March 31st. So it ends tomorrow. Also tomorrow, the 30 days for free with DTC Lite, you know, over at the daytraderchatroom.com, DTC Lite subscription. That ends tomorrow as well at midnight. So if you want to take advantage of the free 30 days, there you go, because that's going to go away. So DRCT, I'm going to bring up the news here. Direct Digital Holdings. 16 hours ago, so what they did was yesterday, they had their fourth quarter reports and full year for 2021 financial results. So that's why this thing's moving around. Obviously, people liked what they saw, what they read and heard. And we got over, remember we went over this. Look at this. We drew this line on March 10th. We drew this line on March 10th. All right. And we had this double top here at 350 on the daily, right here and right here. Now today we've gapped up and over that level. And you can see in pre-market, you know, it was a little bit of an area of concern. It had a little bit of a hard time in that 350 zone, but it did break through it. And what I want you to notice on that break through that level, is look at that monstrous volume that came in. So 350 is going to be the level I'll be watching for support on this. And we're definitely going to put that one on the watch list straight away. So DRCT with Q4 and 2021 year financial results. up over 350 key daily level, watching for this level to become support. Could have room towards 450. So hopefully the FOMO crowd doesn't just send this thing to like $6 or $5.50 before the bell, and we can kind of just sit, you know, around this 450, 475 area, and then maybe we can get a little pullback later on after the bell rings, you know, as we get some profit taking place into that 350 area, 350, 360 area. See if it can hold support, and then maybe we'll get ourselves a nice little play on that one. All right, so that's what I'll be watching. All right. Keith, I believe it. That's why I'm hoping that it doesn't get sent really far. ADGI, the beast, ADGI. Let's take a look at that one. Big move on ADGI. Right into that 50-day moving average. ADGI, okay, so Adago Therapeutics announces ADG20 is the first monoclonal antibody to meet primary endpoints. I don't know how big a deal this might be today, to be honest. The 50-day moving average lines up with, you know, this previous support back here. A little bit more in here. And you just have like structure resistance in and out right in there. A little bit more support here. So I would prefer to see it get up and over that level, because then you really open up. You know, if you can hold 6, you open up, you have room to 820, 830, and then I would say a final target up here at 12s, which would coincide with the 100-day moving average and this previous high right there. That could be possible, so we'll definitely keep eyes on this ADGI. What's the float on this? 40.9 million shares in the float, picking it up here off of my trade idea scanners. So definitely want to keep on watch. I like that setup on the daily chart, but it does need to get up over that key level of the 50-day moving average. So ADGI with news announces ADG20 is the first monoclonal antibody to meet primary endpoints. All right. Watching the $6 area. $6, $6.15. There we go. Area. 50-day MA for support if we can break it and hold. Has room to 8 to 12.20. 100-day MA. So we got two good ones right here. I'm liking them. Sean, good morning. DRCT ADGI. Yep, we got those. My pleasure, John. Jose, AMC crazy halt yesterday. I saw that halt. I mean, it's It's really not. I mean, it is crazy that it made this price action, but I see people on social media like, oh my God, the hedgies and all this nonsense. It did go from over $34 and then got slammed all the way back down to under 29. Typically, that kind of a move like that early on in the morning when circuit breaker halts are a little bit tighter, more sensitive, that's pretty normal. It's just the price action right into that 200-day moving average. But, you know, people on social media say, oh, technicals don't matter. But look at that 200-day moving average. That's that red line, and that red line on my daily chart. We tapped it. Whoops. We tapped it right there and insta rejected. Insta rejected. And now we're back under 30, which I would expect to hold some resistance here. Maybe we can get a drop back down here to the 100-day moving average. All right, so let's see here. Monarchy, good morning. Glad to see you on here. Good morning. I need something for all day due to working today and can't watch it. I would not touch if you can't be on the screen and you're on a day trade. I would not be in a day trade. So yeah, I wouldn't touch anything. Like if I need to buy something in the morning and hold it all day long without being able to watch it, I wouldn't do that. A swing trade would be different. If I'm looking for something for a swing trade, overnight, multi-day, multi-week swing trade, that's different. I can open the position in the morning, put a hard stop on it, and then put alerts on my phone, right? So that if it reaches certain price targets, I can get an alert, jump on my phone, cancel the stop loss, and put out profit targets. That's different. I mean, you could try doing that with the day trade, but it's pretty risky. So, I mean, I wouldn't. You could sour your day pretty quickly there. Yeah, you mentioned UEC. This thing doesn't even trade volume. I wouldn't touch this thing. Not for a day trade anyways. As far as a swing trade goes, I'd watch 387 to hold support. You could see clearly here how this was a tremendous level of resistance. Tremendous level of resistance. And then they got tested here with support. We got back up here to the highs. Now we're pulling in. I'd watch for a pullback in there, reset, and maybe go. Jesse, my friend, would you please a 500? You want me to give you a stock you can make $500 on? You can make $500 on any stock that gives you a proper move. It doesn't really matter. I mean, I nearly made, what was it, like 400 and change, $500 yesterday on one trade on Tesla. So it doesn't matter. It's just about whether or not you have the risk to reward set up there and it works in your favor. I mean, you can make. We went over DRTC. You can make 500. What is it? DRCT. DRCT. We went over DRCT. You can make $500 on DRCT. You could. If you pull back into 350, it holds support, and you get yourself a 50-point move off, a 50-cent move off of that back to $4, and you only have, you know, we have 1,000 shares of it. That's $500. But are you okay with risking, let's say, $200 to make the 500? Is that your normal risk per trade? You guys have to remember, you want to keep your risk per trade the same on every trade. Meaning, if you're comfortable risking $50 on a trade, then every single trade you take should have that $50 risk. And that risk should have to do with the chart pattern, not with anything else. And this is why in my courses, I actually go over step by step how to learn to trade, how to manage risk, how to put yourself in good risk reward patterns, stuff like that. Like here, I'll give you a quick little example. What time? Oh, we got plenty of time. I'll give you a quick little example here. Here you go. This is a trade we took a while back on TCAT. Okay, this is what the entry was. This is where the entry was. In this case here, I'm trading this pullback into the 23.6 Fibonacci level, which is this first dotted line you see right there, 23.6 Fib. VWAP, 9 AMA, okay? This was around $7.30 or so, about $7.30, which coincided with some tops in here on the daily chart. And right in here as we pulled in, some people would just, you know, let's say you didn't buy in here. Let's say you bought it on this candle. We're not even going to go over the volume profiles or anything. We're just going to go over proper stop loss placement. If you're trading a setup or a pattern, okay, and this is both because you have a bull flag setup here as well, a bull flag pattern, okay? So if you're trading a setup or a pattern, your stop needs to be underneath the support zone. In this case here, here's your support zone, okay? You could buy the stock anywhere in here, but your stop needs to be under that zone, It cannot be anywhere else. How many times have you not been in a trade, guys, and then you put a stop loss because you're like, well, I need 1,000 shares because I'm going to try to make 20 cents here, make 200 bucks. But if I'm down 10 cents, I'm going to have to cut out of it. Only for the stock to pull back 10 cents and then bang and rip $1.50. How many times does that happen? A million times, right? Probably a tonnage of times. That's because you're not placing your stop losses in the proper area. This is the type of stuff I teach in my courses. This is the type of stuff I teach with my team live every single day in the daytraderchatroom.com. Okay, so you want to make sure that your stop losses are in the proper area. Identify where your support is, set your stop underneath that. And then you're going to know whether you have a 5-cent stop, a 50-cent stop, a $1 stop, a 5-point stop. Then you're going to know. And then based off of that is how you're going to pick your share size. So if you're only comfortable risking 50 bucks and you have, you know, a 50-cent stop loss, well, then you know that you can only take 100 shares of that stock. All right. So proper stop loss placement, guys. Very, very important. Jesse, a strange stock I came across with very low volume, but strangely tracks the SPY. Another thing, check out, look at the volume. Every power hour. PAYX, paycheck. I mean, it doesn't really track the SPY because this thing is up here at all-time highs. So it doesn't really track the SPY, but it definitely does move with the market overall. Yeah, I can see here every power hour almost just about. You get some big influxes in volume. Staffing and outsourcing service. I mean, you might have some pension funds in this. This thing doesn't really trade volume. It doesn't really trade volume. So you might have some institutionals in here, and that's why you see that. You see some rebalancings going on possibly as well. Relative volume, the easiest way to measure relative volume, the easiest way, look at the volume bars. Just look at the volume bars under your chart. That's the easiest way. Oh, Monarchy, you're joking? Well, look at that. I went off on a whole little lesson there, so I'm glad you did because I'm sure some people got some use out of that for sure. Yannick, good morning. Glad to see you on here. BBIG, Little Timmy from StockTwits. I love that screen name. Little Timmy from StockTwits. Little Timmy from StockTwits says that BBIG is going to go crazy with crypto coming out. Every 10 shares of BBIG will get you one of Cryptide. Cryptide is going to explode. Well, we don't know that Cryptide's going to explode, but yes, that is part of the deal that BBIG has. Monarchy. Well, I'm glad I used that example then. If that's your risk per trade, keep that per trade. Because that means if you're risking 50 bucks per trade, on average, you should be making at least 100 when you're right. At least 100 when you're right. Maybe if it's like, oh, I'm right a little bit, I book a little profit and then the rest goes against me, you make 75 bucks, right? So let's say on average, you're averaging out that $100 winner. You get 2 red trades. You take your third trade of the day, right? Boom, right back to green if you're right, right? First red trade 50 bucks down. Second one, another 50 down. You're down 100 on the day. Next one, bang, 100 bucks winner. You're back to the break even at a minimum. At a minimum. Typically, if it works in your favor, it's not really going to be a 2-to-1. It'll be at least nearly a 3-to-1. So you might make, you should make 150, but hey, maybe you make 125. Now all of a sudden, instead of being down 100 on the day, you're up 25 bucks on the day. That's when you know you're doing proper risk reward and when you're managing your risk correctly. The Beast says, let's all smash the likes to keep the Google overlords appeased. I love it. Guys, yes, please do me a favor there. We got 25 people watching the live stream here. We got 10 likes only. Come on. We can do that. Let's get that up there to 20 likes. We had 4 people that didn't like me asking about likes leave the stream. But if I don't ask, it doesn't happen. And if it doesn't happen, well then the Google overlords, like the Beast said in chat, won't be appeased. And then they don't suggest my channel. They don't really like me much anymore anyways. But still, let's hit that like button, guys. It really helps out tremendously with the YouTube system here. Taylor Adams says, thank you. Rebalancing, never heard of that. Yep, go for it. BBIG is a bit of a cult. Yep, just like Tesla, just like AMC, just like GME. Thanks a million, Jesse. My pleasure, Monarchy. John says, slap that like button like Will Smith. Dude. I gotta remember that so that on one of my next upcoming videos that I record for the channel, I ask somebody to hit the like button or slap the like button. I'm gonna use that little gif of Will Smith. Bang. Poor Chris Rock. I bet you he wouldn't have done that if it would have been The Rock up there. Wouldn't have done it. He wouldn't have done it. Guarantee it. Guarantee it. Especially after he laughed at the joke. What a scum bucket. All right. Hold on, the Beast. The YouTube actually censored that. I had to click show. All right, what else we got out here? All right, guys, any other tickers you want me to take a look at for you? The Beast, some meme stocks. Yeah, you know what? Let's just go over let's go over meme. Let's do like a little meme segment. AMC yesterday rejected that 200-day moving average, got back under 30. I'd watch for that $30 level to begin to continue to hold resistance and see if we can get that fade back down here towards 24. Okay, so AMC watching for 30 to hold resistance for a fade back down towards the $24 zone, 100-day moving average. Ah, you retracted it. Write it down. GME, the next meme stock here. This one's actually a little bit more serious. You guys see this 165 level? You see this tremendous level of resistance? It was here for a while. And then it was support. Prior to that, support, support, support. A little bit of resistance back here. That coincides with the 200-day moving average. Watch that level on pullbacks to possibly hold support. Jimmy watching for the 165 area to hold support for bounces. Hold support for bounces back up into 190 area. So keep that on watch. I see you, the Beast. All right, guys, we got 30 people watching the stream, 20 likes. I think we can get that up there towards 28, 25 likes. I think we can get that. Come on there and help me out. All right, so we have DRCT, ADGI, AMC, GME on the watch list. SNOA. I think SNOA might have some news. SNOA Pharmaceuticals launches new urinary tract infection product through distributors in New Zealand, Australia, and South Africa. So that's what their news is. That's what their news is. I feel like it has way too much resistance over here. You got the 200, you got the 200 up here, you got the 100 here. I do like this 100-day moving average level to hold though. I do like that. Yeah, I actually like that a lot. So SNOA with news watching the 420. Be funny if it was April 20th. Area to hold support. Could have room towards. I'd say it could have room towards this 200-day moving average. So between a 5 to 520. Towards 5 to 520 area. That's what I like that on SNOA. Why? Well, we got that 100-day moving average just underneath this 420 zone. And then we have, look, previous support. Look. And right in there as well. So I'd watch that level. I'd definitely watch that level. I'd definitely keep that level on watch, guys. 420 area. Okay, so what's next? Jackie, good morning. Joey, what's going on? Sean says VYNT. VYNT. I went tap the 200-day moving average already. Looks like it had news either early or yesterday. Yeah, so yesterday it announced strategic collaboration to discover therapeutics to treat Parkinson's disease. And then today, 49 minutes ago, it reported Q4 and year-end 2021 results. So double whammy there. Don't really like the daily chart too much. It's not terrible. Huh. Looks like somebody knew already about the deal, huh? I'd probably try to watch that 100-day moving average. Coincides a little bit here, as you can see. But that's about it. SNOA always gives it up. Yep, got to be quick on the takes. How is AMD looking? I wouldn't think it's much going on. No, not much going on. Hasn't really changed. Still looks kind of the same-ish. You know, we got that death cross here, but we're above the 50-day and the 200-day because the SPY just goes up. We're in the middle of nowhere, in a sense. Because the support, and I remember talking about it with you guys on this day, was watch for a pullback right back down here into this 200-day moving average and watch for a bounce that can take you back into 125 to 130. We've already done it. And we're in the middle. We're literally almost in the middle. See? Resistance up there. Support down here. And we're like up here in the middle. I mean, there's nothing there for me that looks easy and appealing. Guys, have any other... Oh my God, it's already 8:40. You see what happens? We went into that little lesson there. We went into that impromptu lesson on proper stop loss placement. and I completely lost track of time. Completely. That's all good though. All right, let's start putting some final touches on the watch list here because I'm sure there's some more stuff to go over. All right, AMD will get bump late summer, early fall when they're 7,000. Yeah, maybe, but I think by late summer and stuff, we won't be there. We won't. I mean, it depends on where the market's at. Do you have a DM? Do I have a DM? I mean, there's a lot. Like all my social media is on the description of the video. You can also swing by the Discord. Guys, remember the 30 days for free on DTC Lite program ends tomorrow. DTC Lite. Or I'll put the link here. So DTC Lite, 30 days free, ends March 31st. What? Wait a second, it's March 30th. It is my mom's birthday. Happy B-Day. So happy birthday to my mom. All right, guys. So we got DRCT, ADGI, SNOA, AMC, GME on there. Let's jump in here to Tesla. Tesla, it's going to be kind of the same as yesterday. Tesla watching the 115 area, 1115 area for resistance. Again, for a fade back down towards 1150s. So yesterday we caught Tesla on that dump in the morning. We caught those puts. They worked out beautifully. Today I had to watch for the same type of action, 1115 resistance and a retest of yesterday's lows, which actually are in the 1070s, not the 1050s. So I'd watch for that. Let's go take a look at the SPY. Jackie, thank you. Yo, Umberto, good morning, good morning. All right, so let's take a look at the SPY. 34 people watching the live stream, 28 likes. Help me out there, guys. Smash that like button. The SPY, gotta watch 458. It's gonna be the same thing here. Watching the 458 zone. Yesterday, that was a really good area of support. Watching the 458 zone. SPY, watching the 458 area for support and possible chop or a breakdown and under it if 458 turns into resistance, watching for a drop back down to 450. So that's what I'll be watching on the SPY. Yep, yeah, it is, Umberto. 28 likes, 29 likes, 35 watchers, 30 likes. Boom, you guys are awesome. Thank you very much. Appreciate it very much. Appreciate it very much. All right, do you guys have any other tickers you want me to take a look at? Because right now we have pretty good watch list. DRCT, ADGI, SNOA, Tesla SPY, AMC GME. DRCT, we did that. VYNT. Let me take a look at VYNT. I think we looked at this one already, right? I think you guys asked me about this one. Yeah, Sean did. Yeah, so we looked at that one already. VYNT, I'd watch that that 100-day moving average level. Let's look at NVIDIA. Nvidia's at this 285 key level, but then we have the 100-day right here as well. I'd watch Nvidia, see if that 285 holds resistance. Maybe it comes back down. Wow, PayPal all the way up, back up here in that 50-day moving average level. Tremendous move. Facebook as well, very similar. Facebook from all the way down here at 180s, all the way back up here to 228. Tremendous move. Oh, thank you, Humberto. All right, guys, do you have any other tickers you want me to go over? We can go ahead and jump on those right now. AMC stock as a birthday gift? Nah. That's funny. The Beast, yeah, I think it's well rounded. Yesterday's was a very well rounded watch list as well. Let's go take a look at some of those that made moves yesterday. Big gap ups, GFAI, nothing now. HYMC, not much going on there. NEGG, not much going on there right now either. What about some of the Monday's movers? KXIN, showing you why stop losses are important. DATS, not doing much. WIMI, yesterday actually made a little move. WIMI actually made a move. Look at this thing. It traded no volume all day long. And then out of nowhere, right here in the afternoon, bang, through $3. Got that 100-day moving average right there, about 320. So keep eyes on that. Oh, I showed my mom you guys were saying happy birthday, and she says thank you guys. So there you go. Oxy. Occidental Petro. Still the same here, trying to hold those 56s. Nice little bounce back yesterday off the gap down. That's a pretty big, move. It's only a few points, but significant enough. Today we're up here towards 58. So I'd continue to watch that $56 zone. Ha, the beast, thanks. I'd continue to watch that 56 zone. See if it continues to hold support. Give me 1 second here, guys. Nene? Is she coming by? Here. Here. ¿Qué pasó, Nene? I have company. ¿Qué? ¿Qué pasó, mi mamá? Abo. Abo.
No, ovo.
Ovo. ¿Qué es eso?
Globo.
Oh, el globo. ¿Hay un globo dónde?
She's playing with the birthday balls.
Oh, okay, mami. Ven acá, un besito. Dale. I never say no to her when she wants to come in, guys. Everything else can wait. Everything else can wait. All right, so what do we got? We have the watch list already pretty much formulated, okay? We have the watch list pretty much formulated. Yeah, Taylor. Coffee run, thank you, appreciate it. That's the benefit of being a trader working from home. I'm literally with my team in the day trader chat room all day long because this is what I do. So that's the benefit. That's the benefit right there. When my kid says Papa and she wants to talk to me, I'm like, come on in. Yeah, Taylor, I speak Spanish, man. Yannick, she's so cute, Jesse. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. You have a third kid coming the way, bro. Congratulations. That's great. Joel, thank you. Appreciate that. Oh, I'm glad to hear that, Taylor. I'm glad to hear that. Yeah, I can speak Spanish. It's actually I was born here in the US, but I actually learned to speak Spanish as my first language. My parents knew English, but they emphasized that I needed to learn Spanish. So that was actually my first language. That's kind of what I'm doing with my kid. Taylor, that's awesome. I really, if I had just some more time, and I have the time to learn a third language. But I mean, sometimes I burn myself out. That's why last week I had to take a couple days off. Sometimes I'll burn myself out. Last week I had to do some stuff with the family, so I said, you know what? I'm not gonna juggle all at once. I'm gonna do the family thing. And I'm gonna put everything else on pause for 2 days. So I had the time to learn the third language. I don't want to do it, but I would love to learn. I think if I had to pick a third language right now, it'd be Mandarin. Coffee Run says, spend every moment you can with them. My last is about to go off to college. Empty nester after that. Oh, man. You know what gets me? I love TikTok. Like for vegging out, for like just entertainment, just sit back and, throw away 20 minutes. And it'll be the one with the dad and that little sappy song, and he'll be like this with his arm out, and the little kid will come run and give him a hug, and then it'll cut, and the kid's already grown. Oh my god. That one gets me in the feels every time. Kurt, how do you get into the live chat? You joined yesterday? So you're in the Discord, right, Kurt? I see you. Okay, so how do you get into the live stream? Okay, watch this, Kurt. You go to, I'm not on there right now, but you'll go right here where it says live streams, and you'll see where it says live stream. Because today's not Monday. Yesterday we had free chat Monday, so we were in the free chat Monday section. So you'll go there. Also, Jonal is your admin. He's your admin and your tech guy. That's the guy to message. If you ever have a hard time getting a hold of him, please just let me know. Seven, what? I would imagine not a dull moment, Marshall. So I at you, Kurt, in the Discord, and I put a screenshot so you can see where it's at. Guys, oh, you know what? I could actually share the screen. Guys, so the last day, you know what? Let me remove that. Let me redo that. So last day for 30 days DTC Lite free is tomorrow. So make sure you take advantage of that. All right, what time is it? 8:54. All right, guys. So we have DRCT, ADGI, SNOA, Tesla, SPY. We got a couple meme stocks to watch, AMC, GME. I think I'll close off the watch list on that. I'll get it over to Jonal. He'll send it to everyone in their emails. All right. Then around 9:20, I'll be live in the Discord, and we'll be going over the list, and then we'll start, our morning trading just like we did yesterday. Remember, I run the stream just the same. So at 9:30, the bell rings. I don't trade momentum. So like I said, like yesterday, my first trade, I think didn't happen until like 10 o'clock. 10:03, actually. So I wait for patterns to develop. Typically 9:40, 9:45, 10 o'clock is when my first trades happen. And then we trade in the morning. I'll go over the charts with you guys, constantly going over levels, setups, patterns to watch. And then around 11, 11:30, depending on the day's action, we do our live lessons on the day. And then at 12 o'clock, we go to lunch. Lunch is 12 to 2. At 2 p.m., I hop back on the mic, go over afternoon scans. Screens are up all day for you, of course. Mia, good morning. Hello, hello. So, yeah, I'll put those final touches on the watch list, and I'll get it sent over to Jonal so he can email it to everybody. In the meanwhile, We have 5 minutes left. Floor is yours. If you have any trading questions or any names, any tickers you want me to bring up, any charts you want me to bring up and go over with you, I'll do that right now. So throw it up there in chat. I'll be happy to go over it with you. Sending a quick text to my sister being like, hey, what are we getting? What cake are we going to get mom today? Mido, good morning. Oh. What? Guys, my mom is in chat. It's her birthday. Guys, wish her a happy birthday. Right there. Mia Biropia. Wish her a happy birthday. Oh my god, that's hilarious. Mike, I'll look that one up there real quick for you. Marshall says we should get her German chocolate. Oh, look at all the happy birthdays coming across the screen. You guys are awesome. You guys are the best. I have the best internet friends. All right, so tell 576 key level of resistance here. We have not been able to get up and over that level, so I would say watch that level. If we break up and over and hold it as support, then it gets interesting. You have room to 8, 9, 10 bucks. Ralph, yes, that is the TC2000. But I don't trade on that. It's just for charting. I just have it for charting. Really, I only have it for charting. My scanners that I use mainly are the Trade Idea scanners. These are TC2000 scanners here. I use them too. But Trade Idea scanners and TC2000 charts are the winning combo for me. You know what we do sometimes. And if you're interested, I could do it. I could do it today. I don't know if I can do it tomorrow. If you want to be a DTC Pro student, I can pay for 6 months of your TC2000. I could do that today only. So if you want to be a DTC Pro student, all you have to do, watch. Whoops. You're not going to see it on there. This is not something that was planned. Okay, this is not something that was planned. So you're not going to see it on there, but if you become a DTC Pro student today, March 30th, I will pay for 6 months of your TC2000 scans. I'm going to put the link right here. Ends tonight, midnight. This offer is only good for today. So you'll have to become a DTC Pro student today and then send me a message on there. Say, Jesse on YouTube said that today, March 30th, he will pay for 6 months of my TC2000 scans if I become a DTC Pro student. Boom. All right. Guys, thank you very much for wishing my mom a happy birthday. That was pretty nice. It was super nice of you. I appreciate it. It is 9 a.m. I got to get out of here, guys. I got to get on over to the Discord. But there you go. You have my DTC Pro offer. Here's my DTC Lite. 30 days for free. Ends tomorrow. And if you're looking for the Trade Ideas, they have 25% off. Ends tomorrow. My favorite scanners around. All right, guys, have a good morning. Stay disciplined out there. Stick to your stop losses. Do not hold on to any bags. It's okay to be wrong, but it's never okay to hold bags. They destroy your account and your mental capital. Have a good day. Tomorrow I'll be back here at 8 a.m. and I'll be on Discord with my team live, sharing my screen and my thoughts and my trades all day long. All right, have a good one, team. See you tomorrow.